one of the biggest similarities between Hinduism and Christianity is their belief in one ultimate reality. But with Hinduism, and also one of the things I like most about Hinduism, is they acknowledge inner, like, smaller realities within their one giant reality. And, like, Christians do too, sort of, to a degree, but, like, not really the same. But Brahman, or like the ultimate, like, unchanging reality that exists beyond time and space and is basically the same concept of, like, the Christian belief of, like, God itself. Well, like, from what I understand without reading the New Testament. I'll get there eventually. I've been reading the scrolls and stuff like that. But anyway, Brahman is the source of all creation and is both immanent and transcendent. And then Atman or however you say it is considered internal and is identical to Brahman in essence. And the realization of the unity of the two is like a goal in Hindu spiritual practices, like similar to like accepting Jesus as God in Christianity. So Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva, or the creator, the preserver, and the destroyer, bring to mind the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. So in my opinion, these are like synonymous of each other. You know, like God explains things to his people the way that they need to hear it to understand. So to me, like, these are just proving the same concept, just in another language, basically. One of the other things, like a key ethical principle in Hinduism, is like ahisma or hisma, which is advocating for nonviolence in thought, word, and action. And then they have Prakriti and Purusha or something. I don't know how to say any of it, but these are dual concepts. So Prakriti represents matter and Purusha represents spirit. Their interaction explains in Hinduism the creation and the existence of the universe. So like these two concepts together form like the philosophical and practical foundations of Hinduism, emphasizing like their harmony, spiritual growth, and self-realization. In Hinduism, they have a lot of gods, okay? And so, or like demigods or whatever you want to call them. I think they call them gods. And they have like Ganesha, who removes obstacles. They have Lakshmi, who's like the goddess of wealth, and Saraswati, who's the goddess of wisdom. I could be like butchering these names. I've only ever read them, never actually heard them out loud. But anyway, like when I think about like these different like demigods that they have, it's no different than the saints. In Christianity, you pray to the saints, you know what I'm saying? And like this is basically that same concept. And I notice this with every religion. And the more you read, the more other religions you read, and the more you learn about their cultures, the more you understand that all of these things are explaining the exact same thing, the exact same occurrences.